911, what's your emergency?
Hi. Yes, is this 911?
Yes, this is 911.
Oh, okay, just making sure they're the same thing. Anyway, I'm in a bit of a situation.
What's your situation, sir?
Well, to put a long story short, I'm in a bad spot and can use some help.
Where are you, sir?
Wish I could tell you, but I don't think there's a zip code for space.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, that's the thing I wanted to mention. I am in space.
That's not possible. How are you calling from space?
I don't know, maybe there's a cell tower nearby? I got like 2 bars on this thing.
There shouldn't be. How do you have a phone in space to begin with?
I found it. It was floating around and I picked it up.
And how exactly are you breathing?
Obviously with my mouth. I don't think there's any other way to do it.
Sir, what's your name?
My name?
Yes, your name, sir. What is your name?
I never really had one.
You don't have a name?
I figure they don't give those to Brachiosauruses.
Give them to... I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I probably should have mentioned that. I'm also a dinosaur.
You're a dinosaur?
Yes, I'm a Brachiosaurus.
How are you a dinosaur?
How am I a dinosaur?
How are you a dinosaur?
I suppose because I'm a Brachiosaurus.
No.
And my parents were Brachiosauruses.
That's not...
Though my mother may have had an affair with a sauropod.
Sir.
I might be half sauropod. Does that seem significant?
No, sir. I just find this hard to believe, considering all dinosaurs have been dead for millions of years.
Considering I am a dinosaur, that seems a bit exaggerated.
So, just to clarify, you are a dinosaur.
A Brachiosaurus.
I don't care. You're a dinosaur.
Possibly half sauropod.
Stuck in space, and you want to get down.
That seems like a good summary of the situation.
I don't quite know how to help you.
Can you send somebody up?
This is 911, not NASA. We don't do that.
I thought they were like the same thing.
They are not. They are definitely not.
Someone lied to me. Well, where are you?
Milwaukee.
Is that state on the right side of the continent I'm looking at?
Milwaukee's not a state.
It's not?
No.
I find that hard to believe for some reason.
I find it hard to believe I'm on the phone with a dinosaur in space.
Brachiosaurus.
I don't care, sir. How long have you been up there?
Probably a while.
How long's a while?
I've been up here for thousands of years.
1,000 years?
Thousands of years. More like 30 minutes. I have no idea. I'm just kind of guessing at this point.
Well, stop guessing and help me figure out how to find you. What was the last thing you were doing?
Like, before the call?
Yeah.
I was floating in space with a cell phone.
Before that.
Before finding the phone, I was floating in space.
I mean, before you got into space.
Before I got into space.
Yes, before.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I was walking down the street.
Which street?
A busy one. It was rush hour.
Do you remember the name of the street?
I do not.
Just continue the story, sir.
All right. So I was waiting at the corner.
Uh-huh.
I was daydreaming about apples with mustaches on them.
What does... How... Why would you think that?
I mean, who doesn't these days?
I just want to know how you got up there. What happens next?
Sorry, I just thought that might be important. All right, let's see. I was about to walk across the street when suddenly I noticed on the ground a tiny spider.
A spider?
Yes, a very tiny spider, but it was kind of scary. 2 of its legs were smaller than the others, and he was wearing a sock with a picture of R2-D2 on it.
R2-D2? From Star Wars?
Yeah, it freaked me out a bit. I have a phobia of spiders and space robots. I got scared, so I jumped.
You jumped. And then what?
See, that's the thing. I jumped, but I didn't land on the ground. I just kept going up.
Kept going up?
Yep, just kept going up. Past the buildings, past the birds, past a sports blimp. Apparently the Jets scored for once. Good for them. I was just kind of waiting to land on my feet, so I let myself daydream again. This time I was thinking about cats wearing banana peels like hats and had lemons for feet.
What does any of this have to do with anything?
Basically, I was thinking about that, and then suddenly I was in space.
So, if I have this correct, you jumped into space.
That seems like the most plausible theory here.
Okay. Now that we have some sort of explanation, the only way I can see you getting back on Earth is if you somehow propel yourself towards the planet and get caught in its gravity. Do you see any, I don't know, giant rocks around you?
Giant rocks?
If there's anything with a large enough surface area, you can push off of it with your feet. Any asteroids or the like?
Not nearby. I see the moon, but that's on the other side of the planet right now. Here, let me ask this guy. Excuse me, do you know where the nearest rock is?
You see who? Someone else is there?
Yeah, some guy in a spacesuit. Or he's a space robot.
Must be an astronaut.
Is that a type of space robot? Keep him away from me.
No.
Stay away, space robot. I do not consent to your plans for global dominance.
He's not a robot. He's a real person. Ask if he can help.
Okay, well, he's pointing at the phone. He's shaking his hands a lot. I think he's angry.
That might be his phone you found earlier. Once this is done, you should give it back.
That might be the case, but I don't want to give it back until I know he's not a robot.
God damn it, he's not a robot!
He looks an awful lot like a robot. Also, kinda using it at the moment. I'm on the phone with 911.
I'm aware. Just tell him your situation.
Hang on a second. Hey, can you not? I'm on the phone here.
Stop fighting him and try talking to him.
I am, but it won't stop. Stop it. Stop, possible space robot.
Just give him the phone and I'll talk to him.
I'm trying to, but he won't let go.
You have to let go.
But I'm on the phone. Ah!
What happened?
He pushed me, but I managed to escape his clutches. I win today, space robot. Take that.
He pushed you? You're moving towards the planet?
Yes, I am. Much to his evil dismay, that robot managed to help me.
He was trying to get his phone back.
And use it to enslave the planet? Not on my watch.
Whatever. It looks like you'll be alright now. Just gotta land back on Earth.
Alright then. And I assume being on fire is part of the process?
That's what happens when you enter the atmosphere.
I see.
Try to land in a body of water, if possible.
I'm coming in pretty fast, but there's one spot of water on this upper right hand of the continent.
Oh, that should be Lake Michigan. That's near Milwaukee, where I am.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, we're stationed right near the water.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Quick question. Is your office a mid-sized blue building?
Yes, it is, actually.
That might be a problem.
Why would that be a Any asteroids or the like?
Not nearby.
Why don't you just propel yourself back to Earth with your burps? That works in space, right?